Raw.
I'm SmackDown.
I won both the women and men tag matches tonight. And the women's match. And the mid-card. And the main title match. Exactly. Trash.
Welcome to Ring the Bell, everyone. This is DS.
I'm Lola Star. The A show, Lola Star. No, I'm just kidding.
Survivor Series just killed SmackDown.
Completely.
But revived Charlotte Flair.
But she still didn't even win for SmackDown.
We just wrapped up our 4-hour stream.
Yeah, that was really fun.
We had some chicken.
Yeah, we had a little mukbang.
Let's start from the NXT Takeover War Game 2.
Shayna 2-time versus Ahoy.
Ahoy! So we had a 2 out of 3 falls match. Yes. NXT Women's Championship match between Kairi Sane and Shayna Baszler.
Out the gate, Kairi was like, bitch, I'm getting my title back.
It was actually one of the shorter side for NXT Women's Championship matches. It was only like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
It was particularly strange considering that it was a gimmick match. It was a 2 out of 3 falls matches. Usually it goes pretty long. Compared to their old matches, it was very different. When I see their matches, it was very like intense, grinding match where Shayna always go for the body part.
Like you said, it was different because it was like refreshing to see somebody like really take a fight to her because usually she kind of dominates the whole match.
She does, yeah. It was like a really fun like wrestling match.
Yeah.
When I see Shayna Baszler match, I see a lot of unorthodox moves,
yeah,
which I don't really see in wrestling.
Yeah,
this match was more like fun wrestling match, like back and forth. And of course, the
outside interference.
Yeah, the shenanigans. 2 out of the MMA 4 horsewomen interfered.
I think that's kind of cool because, you know, actually in NXT, factions haven't been a thing in the women's division for a little bit now.
Yeah, when was the last one?
BFFs, I think. With Dakota Kai coming out to help and Io Shirai.
Yeah.
Your favorite.
Her moonsault.
Beautiful.
Io Shirai's moonsault was just picture perfect. There were some crazy spots between Kairi Sane and Shayna Baszler, especially that DDT.
Suplex into the DDT. And it was a spike DDT.
It was always great seeing her insane elbow.
Here we go!
So very entertaining match. I'll say like it was different from usual NXT match. You know, usually NXT matches take it a little longer, brew it, and they get to the boiling part.
Yeah.
And that's how like NXT matches are formed. This match was just kind of pop, 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 like really fast paced.
Kairi has lost twice. Like, where do you see this going now? Because Dakota's had beef with Shayna too. That's why this makes sense as well.
Oh yeah.
And then
Io
is best friends with Kairi. That's some good booking. I like. Now I'm really living for this.
Where does Bianca go?
I know, that's the only thing that I'm worried about. Undefeated. She's undefeated. She should be champion.
I just don't know what WWE is gonna do with these 4 horsewomen. But either way, they're gonna be on top of something. So I guess they're gonna be on top of NXT for now. At least I'm looking forward to see what the other 2 is gonna do. Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler. 2 of them are both from MMA, but they show very different type of style.
Yeah, that's actually kind of cool because you would think that with them both coming from UFC and everything, they would kind of have the same style, but they don't.
They don't.
And it's awesome.
It is also the responsibility for other 2 to develop different style.
Yeah, maybe that's why they're saving them.
And differentiate them from Ronda Rousey
Yeah.
and Shayna Baszler. I am curious to see what they have up on their sleeve. I honestly don't know how this is going to work with WWE.
That's the only thing that scares me, and there's very little opportunity for them.
When I first heard about this 4 horsewoman versus 4 horsewoman, I thought it's going to be like one-time deal.
Yeah.
And then
not
they're
them
out.
being signed. Yeah.
But it seems like WWE's like growing them as like a full-time, like here to stay type people.
Yeah. And it's like, that's the thing. It's hard to be mad about it. That's why like I kind of hate to love them in a way. Because they're really good heels, and Ronda's a good face and fighting champion. I just feel bad for like the other girls that are there. Bianca should be doing stuff. Lacey should be doing stuff.
Absolutely, yeah. Alright, so let's move to Survivor Series. All the predictions went to Lola. She got everything right. Natalia is in the Survivor Series.
I feel like she's not going to make it onto the team.
Raw will take both matches. Queen of prediction.
I kind of am.
You are.
Since I like keep getting all these predictions right, I'm going to start a streak. We should add this in. Lola's undefeated streak. I'm going to see how long I can go undefeated.
You know that World Cup guessing octopus? You're dead. You're the octopus. Pre-show, we saw Ruby Riott and Natalia get into backstage brawl.
A beatdown.
Alexa Bliss had to kick them out of the team.
Yeah,
you can't
have
that.
You
can't have that in the team.
Has to win.
She's all about the winning. She's all about the business.
Yep.
Business. Lola's favorite, Sasha and Bailey, are added to the team.
I mean, I do like them. I just don't like copy and paste. That's all.
And I'm sad to say this, but Sasha and Bailey, they're very stale. Due to WWE's terrible booking of them, it's not their fault.
I blame Bailey for how she got.
And I know like a lot of people wanted Sasha and Bailey to turn on Raw and like go to SmackDown team. That would have done something fresh, I feel like. But they're the same old Bailey, same old Sasha, perform amazingly, but you know they're gonna lose. Let's get into the tag team match.
Okay, it started off on the wrong foot because why? You always say my Korean sister, so my African American sister, Naomi, my unofficial Glola.
Lola.
That's what people call us. Why was she eliminated first?
That was really
in like
shocking.
2 seconds.
Especially because she's a team captain, I thought that was a good thing.
And the only one on the team that was a 2-time women's champion.
I was so shocked.
But then Carmella saved us. She avenged Naomi.
The first half of the match, I think the spotlight was on Mandy Rose.
That was good.
She was a dark horse of the match. She got a lot of attention. Her little like mini feud with Sonya Deville was definitely the focus of the match. We have to talk about a huge ovation for Nia Jax.
Yeah, okay. More like a big boo.
LA hated her.
Nia Jax right now remains for...
And she's from there, so that's how you know she really did her job right, because she's from California.
Oh,
and then she came out...
And that right...
Did you notice they were calling her the hashtag face breaker?
Face breaker. So WWE is fully embracing
behind,
the evil real life situation. And Nia's embracing it too. She didn't get involved in most of the match until very end, which was a little surprising to me, but they saved her for the last delicious moment.
Oh.
Let's talk about Sasha Banks and Bailey. They had a big role in this match.
I didn't like it. I mean, I liked how Sonya held herself and everything, but I just didn't like how they let Sasha and Bailey carry the match.
But when Sasha Banks came into the ring with Asuka, you loved it when we were watching it.
But I was enjoying Asuka more.
The match was amazing.
I was enjoying Asuka. I loved Asuka.
Asuka and Sasha Banks had crazy chemistry, and people were popping really hard for them.
They were.
I think Sasha is really good.
But we already know that.
For how stale she is.
We already know she can wrestle.
It. I mean, it's a wrestling show, and you don't like seeing good wrestling, so I guess.
You know what? I'm gonna... Because Ruby is a great wrestler.
I know.
She could have done great.
Ruby
Alicia Fox could have done good and got eliminated. I just really wish Alexa wouldn't have been hurt, because then she could have butchered another horsewoman for you.
The real interesting part was I was wondering what WWE is going to do with Nia Jax, because the rumor was that WWE was really upset with Nia Jax. Is WWE going to reward Nia? WWE awarded Nia Jax with being the sole survivor of this match.
And she even betrayed her own teammate.
Oh my god! Nia Jax pushed Sasha Banks, which led to Sasha Banks
into the Asuka
and Asuka. She couldn't do anything to Nia Jax.
Nope. 5 leg drops.
Which was surprising.
Not really.
I thought the sole survivor of the SmackDown will be in line for the WrestleMania. For SmackDown side, Asuka, the one who got the most pop when Becky Lynch was going 1-by-1. She was destroyed.
That's kind of sad though to think, like, especially now that I like her, that she might not even win the title because of supposedly her not knowing
English. Coming out of this match, like, what do you think is going to happen in SmackDown? Because so far, the only storyline I see out of this match is Sonya Deville versus Mandy Rose.
Somebody's gonna have to step up, whether it be Nikki Cross. I doubt it's Naomi at this point.
So much opportunity and possibilities for Raw, but SmackDown, like, I don't know what's going on.
I don't either.
Like nobody benefited from these matches.
Yeah.
I'm really worried about what SmackDown's gonna do for WrestleMania. Should we go to that match? That match.
That wasn't a match. That was a beatdown.
This was our face the entire match. Freaking amazing.
It was.
As we talked about in News and Rumor, this was unrehearsed. This was Ronda's first ever not rehearsed match. I will say this is Ronda's best match.
I agree. She definitely showed why she's the champ.
Also, I love the fact that Blood...
Yeah, Blood just keeps popping up.
Blood has been saving women's division lately. Ronda was just bleeding everywhere.
Yes.
All over her red gear.
Well, it was already like spritz of red on it.
It looked great.
It did.
Oh, speaking of red, we have to talk about Ronda's little makeup.
It was a look. I don't know what kind of look, but it was definitely a look.
I have no idea. I have no idea what she was going for. I just want a lot of red all over my face. This match, I was shook from like the first 3 minutes because they went in chain wrestling.
The chain wrestling, yeah. That's like all they do in UFC. It's
in
like
UFC, the WWE's chain is a little different. It's like more choreographed, and you have to like work together.
But if anything, that would make her even better because she knows how to do it for real.
I just thought her chemistry and timing with Charlotte was just so perfect. It was moving so smoothly.
Yeah, and then Natty has worked with her too, and Natty's like the queen of like technicality.
Yeah,
so
exactly. If anyone's still doubting Ronda's wrestling ability, she could do it. She could do chain wrestling. The back and forth was amazing. Every time Ronda Rousey was trying to put armbar, Charlotte was finding some way to get out of it. Whew. And I was thinking like, I see the shades of heel Charlotte.
You were, and I was like, she's just probably working like Becky would. Like it's no.
And bam!
And this bitch just grabbed the kendo stick. She broke it on Ronda.
Come on, ref, do something. The match is over. Ronda
threw her in and grabbed a fresh kendo stick. And that wasn't enough. Ronda needed a chair too.
Seeing all the kendo sticks just like break, have we ever seen that for women? Ronda probably told Charlotte, just go for it. Because she was in a business where she was hit with full force. She's probably like, Becky, look at me. I could take a real punch.
Only thing that makes me a little sad about this, because I think you even said it too, I really wish this would have been Becky's moment.
It seemed like Charlotte was playing Becky.
Especially running outside a lot and like all the like shades like heel.
As much as I loved this match, and I'm very proud of Charlotte. I don't care whatever you think about Charlotte, about how like you're bored with her, whatever. You can't take away the fact that she was in the top 3 women's match of this year. The WrestleMania match against Asuka, last woman standing match in Evolution, and this match. Yeah, the only concern I have about this, we know that WWE has been obsessed with the idea of Ronda Rousey versus Charlotte headlining WrestleMania. We know that was their grand plan since getting Ronda Rousey into WWE. Last couple of days we were like, yeah, that's gone. It's all Becky versus Ronda Rousey for WrestleMania. What if this is just WWE's plan to push Ronda Rousey versus Charlotte Flair to WrestleMania? I just thought this was another example of taking the chance away from Becky Lynch.
I'm hoping that that's not what it is.
I really hope. That really scares me.
Because clearly they wanted Charlotte to be champion right now. I'm hoping that Becky's injury doesn't give them an excuse to be like, okay, good, now we can do what we really wanted to do.
Yeah. But other than nervousness about the future and well-being of Becky Lynch, very happy about the direction. She's the best as heel, I feel like.
Yeah, she did do her best work as a heel. No, I take that back. The reason I say face Charlotte's the best because she ended the streak.
Nia Jax and Ronda Rousey today both got huge boos. I was actually pretty upset about Ronda Rousey getting booed out of the stadium. That was kind of weird. What did she do? She showed us great match. She is from freaking Los Angeles, near there. Why are people booing her after going through that crazy beatdown? And she took every single bump.
But you know what I didn't like though? The one thing I don't like with Ronda, though, not her fault, but I hate how she always takes something, but she always has to get up. She should not have gotten up. Especially not on her own, because it just kind of took away from all that. She should have been helped out, not, I'm still a badass. It don't matter. You just got dealt with.
I love that she was like, don't touch me.
Stop. Let go of me. Don't touch me.
I had shivers when I was watching it.
But no, that took away from the beatdown.
I usually would agree with you. I usually don't like when people don't sell an attack.
I mean, especially with the chair on the neck. Yeah. How do you get up from that?
I know, I agree. But I think this just intensifies it so much. She just looked like shit.
Like you say.
Her blood was everywhere, drenched in her clothes. And
I'm BS right now, no.
We will agree to disagree. But I see where you're talking about. I would agree with you if it's anyone else.
Oh, so because it's Ronda.
It is Ronda.
The Oscar treatment again.
Because that's her character. Like, she's a freaking badass woman.
I didn't realize she was Braun Strowman. Sorry.
All right, so Survivor Series.
Overall, toot or boot?
Toot. It was a great match. Really concerned about the future of SmackDown.
Yeah.
And the future of Becky Lynch. As much as I loved this pay-per-view.
I loved it. It was all really good. I said how I felt about Ronda just getting up. But overall, it was still really good.
I'm also interested to see what her motive was.
I feel like she was going to say that's what Becky told her to do.
We'll be more clear about WWE's intention. We'll see if they're trying to just replace Becky with Charlotte. For this week, it's a Thanksgiving time.
Yes!
So we are skipping the review of Raw and SmackDown this week. But there's a really cool video going up. Epic! Bella Twins debate is going up on their birthday.
Yes.
It is, I think it's 21st.
21st.
Wednesday.
Oh, so that'll be a Thanksgiving gift. You can watch it with your family.
Have you met my best friend? Oh, I interviewed Team freaking Bestie.
Where's your little poster?
Over the weekend, I met Team Bestie, Trish Stratus and Lita. We got an exclusive.
And some tea was
tea was spilled.
I'm excited for this.
You should get ready for this. That interview is gonna go up after Thanksgiving, so super excited about that. So you can find me at Nintendo Boy DS.
And you can follow me on Instagram and Twitter at TheLilithStar.
See you next week.
Bye.